Hey everyone, I'm Adam Walker, MLA for Parksville Qualicum. We're here at one of my favorite places in Oceanside, Little Qualicum Cheeseworks at Morningstar Farms. Chelsea's going to show us around. Thanks for taking the time today, Chelsea.
Welcome here, thank you.
Chelsea, what brought you and your family to Morningstar Farm here in Parksville?
We were dairy farmers in Manitoba and we dreamt of getting into processing. We met Raymond Gourlay, a previous owner, and fell in love with this place. And then a year later we found out it was for sale and we just jumped at the opportunity.
And what made the Oceanside area stand out relative to other parts of our province?
I mean, Oceanside is just the best of all worlds. I mean, you have the mountains and the ocean, the beach, and the community is just so welcoming. It's the best place in Canada.
What's your favorite part of owning and managing this farm?
The education that we provide. For a lot of people, this is the first farm they've ever been to. And to be able to show them like what we do and why, and give them just a better idea of what Canadian farms can look like, what a family farm looks like. It just bridges that connection from like where they get their food from. It's not just coming from the grocery store, it's actually hard work.
And you're open to the public?
Yes, so we encourage people, if they can, to come to the farm, meet the cows, tour around and see what we do in person. Our farm gate store is a great place to come and see some local products, including our own cheese.
So tell me about that, making cheese on site with your own milk. What's that process like?
So it's really cool. Every morning we pump over milk from the barn and we do it in small batches, handcrafted. Each day we make something different. So we have our Island Brie, which is one of our biggest sellers. And then we also have our Jills. So it's basically our take on a Monterey Jack. So the hot Jill, Tipsy Jill, which is red wine infused, and the Caraway Jill. We also have our Mount Moriarty, and that one is a special cheese that we make.
The Brie is my favorite. It is absolutely amazing. And it's not just at the farm store here, but where else can you find that product?
You can find almost all of our cheeses all across BC.
And what makes the milking process here different than, say, at other dairy farms?
So we have a VMS robot, which is a voluntary milking system. So the cows are able to be milked whenever they want. It keeps them happier. It also helps boost their milk production, which benefits us as well.
What other things can people expect to see when they come here to the farm site?
So we also have some goats and bunnies and sheep that they can go and meet and hang out with. And we have a museum on site as well.
And my favorite part of the farm, the milk dispenser, first in the country. Can you tell me what it's like having that on the farm?
It's awesome to have people be able to come and get that farm fresh milk, and they can get it themselves and get that experience. You can come and fill up on the freshest milk. It is whole milk. We pasteurize it, but we don't do anything else to it. So it's still in its really natural form. You can definitely taste the difference. Yeah.
Last question, what does it mean to be able to raise your kids on a farm like this?
I grew up on a farm, my husband grew up on a farm. The freedom, the things you learn, like there's just so many good things about living on a farm. And yeah, to be able to have our children have those same experiences as us growing up. Even better now where they have the mountain in the background and we're 3 minutes from the beach. I know they don't know it right now, but I hope as they grow up they realize how special of a place that we live and how great it is to grow up on a farm.
Chelsea, thanks so much for taking the time to show us around.
Yes, thank you so much for coming.